What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's a new day, another day to slay, and that's on what? Period. Anyways, guys, today I have another video for you guys. I'm going to be continuing reading my WATTPAD book, which is a new series that I started. So if you missed the first chapter, you can always go back and watch that video, because this is a continuation of that video. It's going to be chapter 2 that we're reading now. So yeah, without further ado, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to make my intro too long. But let's get right into the video. Let go. So that's me in a thumbnail, by the way, when I have pink hair. It's the pink hair for me. Anyways, let's get into it. Chapter 2. Hi, I'm Axel. Just breathe, Alex. Please. 1, in, out. 2, in, out. 3, in, out. I could hear my heartbeat beating right out of my chest. My hands twitch as I struggle to find my voice. I'm Alex, I whispered. My eyes did not leave his chest, too afraid to look into his eyes. He was so much taller than me. We both stood there, not meeting each other's eyes as the seconds slipped by. Just wanted to go home. I stayed quiet as the voices around us turned into whispers until all you could hear was a soft hum. I zoomed out. Hey, dude, are you okay? I asked, not registering where the voice was coming from. My mind was in space until I felt a hand on my side. Fingertips gently grazed my upper hips, light pressure burning through my shirt. I froze. I don't know why, but I could not breathe. But I couldn't breathe again, and my throat went dry. A light ting spread at the bottom of my tummy. By the way, I said this in the first video, but there is a lot of errors because, like I said, this is just a rough draft. I haven't edited anything yet, so there's going to be a lot of errors, but I do plan on going back and editing everything and making it, perfect. But right now, this is just a rough draft, so yeah, just pretend you don't see the errors and let's keep it rolling. Yo, are you okay? He asks again, stepping closer into my bubble. He bends his head down to catch my eyes. My eyes were closed and my head down as I bite and onto my lips. Okay. I could feel him moving closer to me, his smell engulfing my senses. He smelled like Old Spice and sweat. It was oddly comforting. I opened my eyes and was met with his. Hey, he smiled. His eyes were the deepest shade of blue. For a second, I thought I was drowning. I could not look away. The way he was smiling at me made me feel something. I couldn't describe it. What's going on in that little head of yours? I put ours. I meant to put yours, but y'all know what I mean. He asked, removing his hand from my hips. Nothing, I whispered, still drowning in his eyes. My side felt cold where his hands once were. Should we get to know each other? He asked. I shrugged my shoulder, wanting this to just be over. Well, I guess I'll start then. My name is Axel. I'm 18. My favorite color is blue, he said, a proud smile taking over his lips. Alex, 14, purple, I said. He looked at me for a second, just staring, before chuckling and shaking his head. You don't talk much, do you? He said. I shook my head no, breaking eye contact. Okay, everyone, now that you met your friendship buddy, it's time to begin. We'll be grouping you guys up into 4 and starting the activities. When I call your name, pair up. There will be 5 groups of 4. Alex, Axel, Jonah, and Tanashe. You'll be group 1. I rush over to Jonah, leaving Alex all behind. Well, damn, he was fuming. By the way, A$AP Rocky is going to be playing Jonah, and Jonah is Alex's best friend. Look at this beautiful work of art. Like, A$AP Rocky is so hot, as he should. Jonah hugged me tightly. We didn't need to exchange words. He always knew what I was feeling and how to make it better. Are you okay? He whispers in my ears. In my ear. Child, I really need to go back and edit all of this. I'm so sorry, y'all. Are you okay? He whispers in my ear. His grip on my waist tightened. I'm okay, I smiled, letting go of him. Baby, I missed you, someone said next to me. I turned my head to see Axel and Tinashe kissing. And look like Axel got a girlfriend. Let's see where this goes. His hands were on her hips and her fingers cupping his face. The kiss was short, but the wave of jealousy that washed over me lasts longer. It lingered around me as the day unfolded. I felt it when we did the one-leg race. I felt it when their eyes with me. I felt it when he said something funny and she laughed. And I felt it when his hands accidentally touched mine. I never experienced this kind of jealousy. It made me angry inside. I felt so small and confused. Why was I feeling this way? Why was I jealous of Tinashe? She did not have anything I wanted. I didn't envy her, but yet I was jealous. I knew why, but I didn't want to admit it. But if I didn't admit it, then it wasn't true. Thank you all for coming today and meeting your partners for the year, the teacher yelled over the microphone. From the corner of my eyes, I could see Axel looking at me. His stares made me nervous. Everyone cheered. Soon we were all preparing to leave and go home. Tomorrow will be the official day of school. The official first day of school. Me and Jonah were the last ones to leave the building. I didn't like crowds. When we reached outside, most of the kids were gone. A few people were still standing outside chatting with their friends. Axel was still here. He was leaning on the side of his car, one hand in his pocket and the other holding his phone. His face was scrunched up in intensity. His face was scrunched up in intensity in his action as he tapped away on his phone. So my dad's not picking us up. Can you call one of yours? Jonah said, walking beside me. I removed my gaze from Axel to turn to Jonah. They're both at work, I signed. My dad dropped us off and Jonah dad was supposed to pick us up. That was the plan. I guess we're walking, we both said, laughing. Took you long enough, Axel said, putting his phone away. We were just about to walk past him and start our journey home. You talking to us? Jonah said, pointing to him and myself. I kept my eyes down, standing close to Jonah. My teeth bit onto my lower lips, a nervous habit I picked up when I was a kid. No, I'm talking to him. And Alex said, pointing to me. Why? What do you want? Jonah asked, getting a bit protective. I just wanted to give Alex a ride home, that's all. He chuckled, putting his hands in the air. No thanks, I whispered, finally looking up. Me and Jonah are walking. I turned to face Jonah, and he had already started to open the back door of the car. No, you're not. It's like an hour and a half walk to your house. Just get in. Jonah can come too. His voice was firm and his face serious. He held the car door open for me, but I ignored it and sat in the back where Jonah was sitting. The ride home was quiet and a bit awkward. No one spoke besides Jonah, who soon stopped once he realized he was talking to himself. Thanks for the ride, Jonah said, hopping out the car. Thanks for the ride, I whispered, starting to leave the car. Alex's big hands landed on my shoulder, stopping my movement. My body went still as my heartbeat fastened. I could feel the heat from his hands heating up my shoulders as he applied a bit of pressure. I'll pick you up at 8. Don't be late, he said, looking in my eyes. Sure, I said, slightly shaking my head and fully opening the car door to catch up with Jonah. Okay guys, that's it. Um, these are some of the comments that people left. Just finished reading Ace. Now reading Axel. Please don't take long to update. Waiting anxiously. Update. Yes, yes. The age difference though has me weak. Yeah, 100%. Y'all, please continue. I've been waiting forever for this update. Yes, you should continue. I like your hair. But yeah, that's it. I know there was a lot of grammar issues, but I will fix all of them. I promise. I'm just been lazy to like fix it. This was just me typing and writing. I didn't really look anything over, and I just kind of posted. But I definitely will be going back and editing everything once I finish actually writing the story. But it does get better the more chapters that we read. So far, I think I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 chapters up. So yeah, I hope you guys like that. It was really fun for me to do, and I'm so excited to just do more of this, like more reading and stuff like that. Like, I thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and what? Subscribe. Anyways, peace.